Afternoon, my name's Adam. Should be working right now, but I've snuck into a little corner to come and film one of my videos. Work has actually found out about my videos. I'm in earshot of the guy that told him about it, so could end badly for me this. So I work really hard anyway, so just sneaking off for 10 minutes to make a video to get me through the day should be an acceptable thing. If you're watching this and it's unacceptable, then I guess it's time for us to part ways. There's a guy who's made a channel where 8 days ago he's made his first video, and I've now caught on to him and he's just hit 10,000 subscribers. So within 8 days and 8 videos he has triple X'd what I've done in 5 years. Sing and the world will sing with you, weep and you will weep alone. But basically it's saying go around and be happy, be chipper, put out a good thingy to the world and it will be reciprocated. And that's not what I've seen in this video. So we basically made videos along the same lines. His was how he's burnt out, he's tired, he's fed up, tired of working paycheck to paycheck and feeling like a failure basically for the ones he's supposed to support. It basically made a video where he was complaining. He's pulled up and he's just not been funny, he's not said anything interesting or any different insight. He wasn't trying to be special or trying to be creative with it. He was just pouring his heart out to a camera basically for 20 minutes, and then he edited it up and put it out onto the internet, and it's gone like wildfire, and it's built him this following now that knows him for basically being in a bit of a shit place. So they're following him to give support and basically giving him pity. And I don't blame the guy. I've not got hate for him coming and doing what I've wanted to do for 5 years in a matter of 2 weeks, and I'm not there looking at him thinking you prick. But we've said the same things. I made a video in my own way where I was on a Monday morning not feeling like going to work, and instead of sitting there and saying oh I'm just fed up with my life, and being straight up, I find a way to fluff that up and put it out to the world how I'm feeling in the form of this video. I've been having nugget fantasies. I make a joke about a nugget being a nugget. I left it open to where people would interpret it saying that I'm having fantasies about banging a nugget, and that's not what it was. It was how basically I'm fed up with working, fed up with grinding away all month, and then by the end of the month having nothing again. And this is the sentiment that the guy echoed, and he said exactly the same as what I said, but rather than trying to fluff it up and be funny, he just outright just confessed to the camera that he's not happy and he's fed up with how he is and where he is in life. And he won me over. He's a good speaker. He tells how he's working a minimum wage job, 45, paying rent, got a kid, got a a partner of 20 years, whatever, and how he just feels like he's letting them down and not doing nothing with himself. And this is, again, I like it, why he's done so well is because he's saying what everyone is feeling. I feel like in the UK, or 90%. I think I've got my skip coming, 1 second. Right, so they're all over there working away. I've just come back here to finish what I had to say, because I've half said what I want to say now, and I can feel it already making me feel a bit better, you know. I've just been playing on, I wanted to go off at lunch and have a work break strain review and talk about this, but then I was also thinking, well, I kind of want this video to do well, and every time I go and show the things that I show in my normal videos, it just knocks them down to such a low grade where it's almost like I'm thinking, is it worth just writing this channel off, starting afresh and doing something that's not so much like what I want to do, which is the graffiti and the artwork, and just doing like a generic channel that'll work. I just feel like the window is closing on the time to get in and do well on the internet now. There's 10 times more people doing it than there was 6 years ago when I started. The bar for entry is so low now. There's so many people that are giving an opinion and having a voice that didn't work to get where they've got to or put any real hardship into it. I went and picked up a load of bands just in case anyone comes around the corner. Shouldn't have to do this, and they really don't give a fuck who's up here, but just in case my mate in there who likes to go and tell tales on me sees me, at least I can be like, I'm working, I'm doing my thing. But you should be able to do this, you know. The way I work, you should be able to have a chat and do both to the full capacity that one is capable of. But at the minute, it's kind of like, because of my silly videos, they've kind of put like an unnecessary pressure on me to work harder than I should be having to do, and it's stressful at the minute. I'm not enjoying the job because it's not busy enough at the minute. It's going to get into summertime soon, hopefully, and the business is going to pick up, and I'm going to be a lot busier, a lot happier. I don't like idling around and pretending to look busy when you're not. You shouldn't have to do that. It's a way to make a man go crazy. It's about to start raining as well, but it's quite fitting for this somber mood that I'm in. So yeah, normally I'd make light of a situation, make a joke, do it in my way, because I don't want to paint this sort of bleak down image of myself. And I'm not saying that this is how I feel and I am bleak and down. I'm generally quite a positive person. I still want to Kirk's lines as he's sat there mumbling and being all down. I'm generally quite a positive person. You don't sound it, but okay, I will believe you if you're saying that. But yeah, I am generally quite a positive person. But just the amount of work I've done over the 5-6 years, and the fact that it's gone nowhere, and it's embarrassing. That's what it is. It's embarrassing. And I know for a fact my life was slightly less like I'm trying to appease, or like, say, some weekends I just want to fucking relax, but I'm there like, eyes are on me. If I don't go out and do my painting, if I don't travel to this next town and be constantly seen as being busy, that people will think I'm a dosser and think I'm lazy and whatever. So it's given me this like unnecessary pressure of constantly chasing this YouTube success, this video success, rather than focusing on real world, you know, building a business, saving for a house, doing any of that, because it all just seemed pale in comparison to what I really wanted to be doing. Like, this is what I want to be doing, but I can't afford, like, I can afford to do it, and I will continue to do it. For how much longer can I realistically put in the amount of time and effort that I'm doing to it and not get anywhere with it? The difference is with me and this guy is the fact that people will look at my situation and go, he doesn't need this success right now. That 45-year-old man with a family, with a rent to pay, needed it. He needed this breakthrough, and I felt it. But you've come onto a platform and you've been miserable and you've moaned, and basically the world's come to your aid and helped you. Whereas I try to come in with the same like angle, same points, but I fluff it up and try and talk with ism on it. God damn it. And it is kind of my fault, you know. I smoked a lot of weed, drank a lot of beer, not planned for the future. I've never really had the capacity to think of anything other than what I want to do in this like next week or the week after. And I feel like I've got a long way to go, and I'm not sure if I've got the stamina to get there with this channel, you know. I feel, and I'm not saying it like, oh, you're not liking my stuff, I'm gonna go away. That's not what I'm saying. I want to carry on doing this. I don't want to stop, but it's like, how long can I realistically keep doing it and not feel like a tit? Because I feel like a massive tit, like I've wasted a lot of time, and I have done, you know. I feel like I can bring something amazing to the world with this like video making stuff that I do, but I haven't been given the opportunity to do so. And another thing like this guy done that did kind of rub me up the wrong way is within 8 days he's already receiving donations of people. So he said himself, I didn't ask for this, people kept asking if they could give me money, so I set up a link. And then he reiterated like 4 times, you don't have to send me money, you don't have to send me money, you don't have to send me money. I've never fucking e-begged for nothing. I've never asked no one for nothing. I've given and I've put out and I've put money into this channel. I've done giveaways, I've done all of that stuff, until one day I realised that Mr. Beast stuff, it's just tacky, and just because, again, it's like, are you really giving because you want to give, or are you giving because you've seen other people have a successful model with this and you know it's going to pay? And that's just how I feel about all the video making at the minute. It's become like this thirsty grab at people's attention so that they can I don't know, go and live in Thailand and fucking make videos about 7-Eleven, what they spent a fiver on. It was a lot more courageous to start off making videos when I started off doing it. Now, other than YouTube, that doesn't just happen overnight unless you're fucking Kirky and you're lucky. But like TikTok and Insta seem like such a hungry grab now at attention, and I feel like because I'm in the lower bracket of it, that I'm being thrown in with all of these desperate people that just want to better themselves and make a bit of a life, but they're going about it in the complete wrong way. They're doing nothing unique, nothing new. The artistry is not there. It's my cousin's sentiment as well, because we were talking about this last night. He said I had to calm him down. He kind of pissed me off a little bit. I was way more chill about it. I was just telling him, like, oh, I found this guy, he's 3 times my channel in 8 days, and he was moaning on the internet, and I was just trying to wrap my head around it. And he was saying not to worry, because this guy's built on nothing basically, he'll fizzle out. And I don't want him to fizzle out. I think this guy probably does have a calling in life where he's meant to do something great and go on and do something good. But my shit is fizzling out, you know, and what am I doing it for? 10 little comments. He did something that I'm gonna try. If you've watched it this far, you can do me this. Another thing, I don't e-beg, I don't ask for likes, I don't ask you to subscribe. One thing he did was he used a word, so he got people to comment the same word in the comments, because apparently the algorithm, I heard that the algorithm really likes when you do this. So if you just put something, what could we use? Not something to fluff me up too much, just write chicken burger or something. Right, that is hailing, man. Right, chicken burger. And hopefully the algorithm will favour me and just put this video in a place where it will be seen, you know. I don't think it's that my content's bad or not very good or not entertaining. I think I'm very entertaining, I think I'm funny. I think I need to tone down the funniness sometimes and just be doing more videos like this where I'm just talking. So it's to appeal to a wider audience, because not everyone's comical genius, not everyone wants to hear witty statements, do they? They just want to hear the facts and the meat and the taters. That kind of works. I'm just going to use this as a one-take video, minus the bit where I paused it and went to talk to the lads. I'm not sure how long I've spoke for now. I'll tell you, this last clip was, goddamn, I think 11 minutes, and I've probably got another 5 minutes before, so it's a good solid video now. I've got stuff coming up, so I don't just do videos where I moan about other people's success on the internet. I am a travelling graffiti artist, and I also like to smoke. I've based my channel around this. The problem is, I feel, is that I've tried to do both. I've tried to make a graffiti and smoking channel, which has meant that I've only been able to do each of them to half capacity. I've not been able to afford as much nice smoke as the other person. I've not been able to afford as much spray paint as the other person who's just focused on that one lane. I tried to be a bit of everything, and I know that don't work, but yeah. Viking Dom's over there looking at me now, so I'm going to end the video there. But Viking Dom! And I definitely didn't grab this big handful of bands to make it look like I was... You got some good time, you are. Yep.